Ah, finally. Finally found my answer, people. So today we're gonna be watching European Racing Organization Formula 5 Season 5 Race 8 Austrian GP. Let's see. I haven't been there for a second on the comments here. Let's see. Go Baku. Send it to Baku. Go always Rick. Josh. Okay, I stop. Down. Let's see. As drivers are just leaving the pit lane, Rick is the first one to leave, but let's just firstly turn on the details here. Oh. The first one to have left the pit lane was Ronanasaurus. Let's see. Okay. Can be a little bit lower. Okay. As we're on board with the Renault driver Ronanasaurus on his lap, he'll be the first one to complete the lap. Oh, something happened in the back, or is that just a driver going slow? Ah, it's a driver just going slow, letting other cars pass here. Let's go back to Ronanasaurus here. Ooh, yellow flag. Someone just stopped for a second there. Entering sector 3 here. First car to complete the lap, ending with a 1:49. Fast lap so far. Behind him. Let's see, where is he? Head up like here. On the medium tires. He'll be doing a 1:48, faster than Ronanasaurus on the softs. Behind that, Baku with a 1:5, and Rick with a 1:4, which is quite a decent lap for the start here. I have no idea what the weather will be here, or anything what the weather could do in this race, so it could be that people are just trying to go out as fast as possible on tires they want to use later on in the race here. Since it looks like it's gonna rain any moment, or at least has a high chance of raining, but it can also just be cloudy in here. Let's see. Jay Pringle with a 1:54. Now, as we saw, Ron going into the gravel here, into the sand. Ooh. That's gonna cost tires quite a lot, as Maverick sends a 1:57 with the mediums here. Let's see. Who else on the lap here? We'll come back to him a second later. Let's see. Let's stay on board with Panamichi for a second here, as he's the current driver to finish the lap from all drive on the track here. Then it will be Coatsy, I believe. Anyway, just focusing here. Michi will cross the line to become in 10th place with a 1:42. Let's see. Coatsy invalidated, unfortunately. He's gonna go for another lap, I believe, unless he's not gonna waste tires here. Let's see. Pringle doing another lap here. A 1:52. Improved with a 100 of second here, almost 200. Let's see. As Kame cross now. Unfortunately invalidate, but this track is well known for its invalidation of the game here. Since each turn and each corner, if you go like a little bit wide, especially in sector 2 or 3 here, you can highly get an invalidation, which is kinda harsh on the drivers here, but it's a game. As head employee, he goes 100 faster here. And still pushing to get in front of Kronk here. But due to having three laps on the tires, it will be harder and harder due to the wear here. Let's go back to Code C. He'll be putting down a 144. 3 lap on tires, which will be harder for in the race if he starts on these compound. But as drivers progress through the session, it will get faster and harder on the track here. Let's see. A Mercedes. Oh, that was Stevie. Oh, Shane just starts the lap. Oh. As Rosa Rebo just starts the lap here, followed by Kavak. And behind them, a Haas car, let's see. Head-ups just entering the pit lane after a few laps here. As Jordan is just starting his lap, let's see. Yellow flag by Mercedes there, slowing down for the cars. Let's see. Kochi's gonna go in the pit lane here, slowing down as well for fuel and tyres here. A bit of a harsh one on the pit lane exit here. Let's see. That didn't very go well for him, but DG just started his lap here. As we're just currently watching Repo just put in like a few laps or lap in here. Going smoothly through sector 2, going into sector 3 here. Oh, looking at the time, he made a mistake somewhere. He's entered the pit lane, that's unfortunate for him. As Kavik is going slow here, letting others by. Let's stay on board with Jordan for a second here. And he's coming to the final. Not really having the drive here, but maybe putting down a 1.6 here. A 1.66. Let's see. As I believe Kavik is just entering the pit lane here. As Ferrari teammate DG3 is just gonna put down this lap, and it'll be to the last turn. It'll be a 1.58 here. Just getting in front of his Ferrari teammate here by almost a second faster, 800 faster. As Aldinho crossed the line in 5th here with a 1.45. Let's see. Shane just put down a 1.44, I believe, unless he done a time earlier. I didn't notice, but a pretty decent time for the time being here, especially on 2-lap ties then. As Alfie, Panamichi, Reservo, Kavak, and Heskey all haven't set an up time, they have 9 minutes to set an up time, which is crucial if you want to start in the top 10 here. But it's gonna be hard for certain drivers to actually get a grip position if it's gonna be more like, in the end, it's gonna be more traffic here, especially due to a small circuit. As Panamichi just outlaps him, invalidates himself for this lap and next lap, which is very annoying for him, as he has set a lap time here. Kavik just exited pit lane here. Can I get my water out today? Let's see, as Shane just enters the pit lane and breaks the sign, which can happen unfortunately. Aldinho also enters the pit. Let's see. As Maverick puts himself in 10th place with a 1.51 here. A decent time, but I think he can improve later on in the session here if he tries. Let's see. Reservo is starting his fast lap here. Has set lap time, so he will be pushing to get a decent time here. One least set a time, so he can be placed anywhere. As an employee here enters the last corner, going to start finish line in, puts himself in P1, provisional pole, a 1.4, and just 30 thousandths of a second in front of Always Rick. That's gonna be a close battle for these two if they continue this battle towards the race as well here. As DG comes across the line here, improving with 200 of a second, but still staying in the same place here, unfortunately for him. As JL Pringle starts the lap here with a medium compound. followed behind by his teammates Kavik here. Both start lap. Maybe... never mind, they aren't gonna give each other slipstream or help. As Kronk starts the lap, let's see. The Renault. As Russell Rebel is gonna... Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Just a little bit of the track and he couldn't validate, that's unfortunate for him. As Alfie just started his lap here. Going smoothly to turn 1. Let's continue back to him after a bit here. Let's see how Steve is gonna end up his lap here. Bit slow in second 2, but still maintains a better time. Does move place, but gains time here. Placing down a 1-4 and 1-4-2 here. As Shade's just starting his out lap here, or is already with his out lap, but it's continuing here. DJ coming into the pit lane, let's see. JL Pringle started his lap unfortunately for him. As Kavik puts himself in a solid P10 here with a 148 here. On 3 lap old soft. Oh. And that's unfortunate for Kavik here. Lost attraction on the exit here. That's quite unfortunate for him. It can happen, but it's quite unfortunate. As Russell Revo is unfortunate with another invalidation. I don't think Russell Revo and Austria are great friends here. As Alfie unfortunately earlier invalidated a lap, which is not uncommon here, just like it's more common than any other track to get invalidated down. As we'll see, Stevie complete another lap, not improving, but unfortunately not improving. Missed out on an improvement by 100 or second here. As Panamichi is on 4th position here with a 143, which is a solid place here. Let's see. Coty is starting on a medium compound on his out lap, which is daring to say the least here, due to the amount of time left. So he must be full of confidence here, which I can give him that. It takes some nuts and balls here to just start on the mediums with 5 minutes left here. If he can better his time with a 1-4 and move it into something better, it's impressive here. But let's say with Shade Maps, as he's the one driver gonna complete his lap here. Oh, never mind, he's gonna go in. Let's just watch him go to the start-finish here to start his lap. He had a decent exit there, so he'll probably gain a lot of time if he makes it through turn 1 normally here, which he does here. Good through turn 1 here, let's see. Jordan starting his out lap and Alex out lap just starting his fast lap here. As the 2 Red Bulls here on out lap. Both Red Bulls on out lap. Maybe they can give each other a tow and help each other further up the grid here. Which Buck so far called quite needed looking at the positions, but knowing Buck from the race I've been here, he's quite fast, and last time I've commentated on Abu Dhabi, he was leading the pack and all. Great dominance until he made an unfortunate mistake there in the race. But let's just see. Alfie completing on a lap and ending in P3, solid lap there. Just a little bit off Rick there, which is quite ooh, as Rick just spun there, that's unfortunate for him. Ooh, head up with a 138 and Rick got disqualified. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Starting from the back due to some games mistake, that sucks for him. He had a great qualified here. Let's just see how Jordan will perform here. A 157, still in the same position unfortunately for him. As JL Pringle's on the out lap here. Let's see, Bucker is going to complete his lap here, improving time. Oh, a provisional pole, 135. Let's see. As JL Pringle starts his fast lap here. He's hoping to get into the top 10, I would presume here, or at least near P11 or top 10. If it were up to me, I would just start P11 due to the fresh tyres, and usually for my eyes around this track, fresh tyres are exactly what you need through Sector 3 especially here. Since if you either have too much wear or too many tires, you can easily punch yourself up there, which is not recommended around this track. As Jordan is going to go into the pit lane after his lap for a second ago. 2 minutes left, so if he gets in now, he can maybe get another lap in. As let's see, Ronan on the medium tires, confident in himself, as Rasta Rebel is just starting another lap here. Let's hope for Rasta that he doesn't invalidate this on the last turn there. As Bucker just goes into pit lane after a solid lap there to put himself in provisional pole here. Ronan just starting his lap here. Oh, that's unfortunate. If he, yeah. Oh, never mind. I thought his qualifying might be over, but no, he didn't invalidate for the next lap, which is not invalidated, but a bit wide there. As the Russell Revo. Not sure what happened or what caused the yellow flag there, but it's unfortunate. As Jailbreak was unfortunately invalidated, which means either he does another lap or qualifies over for him, which is unfortunate for the driver from upper time here. As more cars are leaving the pit lane, I believe Kronk and Aldini are going out together here. Could presumably help each other to get as high as possible here. Knowing one of them wants to get the points here, they can work together. As Maverick is just preparing his out lap to do his fast lap in the last few seconds and minutes of the qualifying here, just 1 minute remaining. As Buck is still in the pit lane, which means he's quite done now for the qualifying session, provisional pole. So those greatest dangers are Anna Blanche and Alfie here. As Alfie just gets overtaken by Stevie by less than 100 here. Well, I mean, a bit more, but I looked at it wrong there. Stevie letting someone else past there. Good sportsmanship there by him. As Coty improves his lap time with, not sure how much, but he did improve. Which is good for the driver, so he can maintain his position by people sitting behind him, as Panamichi is gonna presume and try and take away his spot there. As we're watching Panamichi just going across last turn, going to start finish here. Unfortunately doesn't improve, but he still has another shot if he tries here, which I would assume he will try. As people are just stopping the lap and continuing the lap. As Joe Pringle just comes to the pit after an unfortunate qualifying, not adding in the top 10, but a decent performance. Let's stay with Alfie here, going across the finish line here. Puts himself in P4, unfortunately for him. Good qualifying there. Let's see. Hannah Blanche unfortunately doesn't get perfect pole here. Stevie also stopped unfortunately for him. He will be going in the pit lane, as you can see here. Kronk and Aldinho here. Both teammates working together, presumably to get as far as possible. Aldinho not grabbing pole, but he did grab P6 and Kronk P7. He was qualified by the Racing Point people here. As the only drivers here on track are Panamichi. Unfortunately for Panda, adding a P8, but still a solid performance by him. Well, that was qualified for Austria. Bakker on P1, Hannah Planche P2, Coatsy, solid performance by him, P3 there. With absolutely good performance by him. Stevie P4, Alfie P5, Aldino and Kronk P6 and 7. First time I saw teammates so close together here, which is quite good here. Panamichi P8, P9 Shade, Maverick P10, P11 Kavik, Runosaurus P12, Jail Pringle P13, DG3 14, P15, Jordan Russarebo, after unfortunately qualifying both Russarebo and Heskey, both in stand-up time, and Rick, unfortunately for him, disqualified after something that he didn't deserve there, due to spinning and not being able to go back on track. If he wouldn't been disqualified, he could have ended up in P2 or P3, possibly pole, but the lap by Bucker was quite good there. Was gonna be very hard to beat here since it's a fairly good time. And looking at the weather here now, it won't really rain unless something really happens. But you never know with this game. One moment is just like beautiful sunshine, another one is just like rain. As we're just waiting for the drivers to load in. If I would so far say we could win, I'm just gonna go for a wild guess. Maybe Cody could win or Alfie. If both of them can just like get the tie strategy done and get these in position or at the start, they can have a chance of winning, but due to early race, I believe Bucker can win unless he makes an unfortunate mistake at the end or early on get crashed into turn 1. Which will be unfortunate for him, but who knows what happens. Maybe a back marker surprise, maybe one of the Ferraris could win. Who knows? Even Rick could win. As they are just starting their formation lap here, just calm and nice driving, just warming up the tyres here. So let's see what the drivers have fitted here. If I can hear. Ooh. Most people start on soft. Well, 2 drivers here, Russell Revo and Ronsaurus. Both Renault starting on the hard here. Probably both work together in a strategy-wise way here. Knowing from like previous experiences, you can just like you can maintain the tires from medium to soft or soft to medium, but it will become a bit hard at the end of the soft sprint, where sector 3 will become like hard to steer into. Because entering sector 3 and just going right there with like full speed like it's supposed to, or at least try to, it's gonna be hard like keeping that under control if the tires are too warm or just deadly there. So I could guess where they're coming from, but I'm not sure if that strategy will pay off if there's gonna be a common safety car, since the medium and hard compound difference is quite big here. So presumably, like easily to say, mediums are the best options here to start, or at least go on towards. I mean, soft and mediums are almost the same, but if you had to do a tire like to start with in like outside the top 10, I would have chosen the medium. But as softs are also quite a good choice here, it's also an option there. As the drivers are just lining up one by one here, staying on board with the hard compound wearer, Ronsaurus for Renault team here. Let's see. Let's just get everything ready here. As the lights are going out here in Austria. That's been oh no, that's unfortunate for Panda. He had that's unfortunate for him. Jump start on exactly the last second before it started. Ooh, contact between Alfie and Stevie here. Let's see, anyone spun? Oh, quite a bad start for one of the red. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. That's a Rick. I'm not sure what happened here, but well, let's just see this way. Coty having a decent start here, overtaking Hennep here into the first few turns. As Hennep will try and get back later, or at least like soon. But Bucker here staying in P1. Decent start by him. Unfortunately for Panamichi with a jump start. Oh, what happened there? Someone, Maverick got on the gravel or got pushed off. That's unfortunate for him. Let's continue to the front battle here. Soft hard, soft medium. Ooh. Ah, that's on the wide strategy as well there, but certain people pretend to like, or at least choose soft mediums. As Panamichi is just going to the pit lane to service stop and go here. I mean drive through, unfortunately I said it wrong here. As Rick and Maverick are also going to pit lane here. Presumably they just got a broken wing from unfortunate contact into turn 2, into turn 1 and possibly turn 3. Something very wrong is happening here with the timesheets now, but those things tend to happen. But as we know, Buck in front. Hannah Blanky overtook Coates here. Not sure when it happened, but I would say on one of the turns into turn 2. Let's see, Alfie rounding back his coat here. Stevie a bit further behind. Ardino following him here. Jordan. Oh, Jordan had a great start, but Husky here. 9th position gain. That's an amazing start by him here. Let's see. DJ with a 3-second time penalty, which is unfortunate for him. Let's see. Yeah. There's J.O. Pringle and Kevin, both teammates here. Oh. I don't know what was happening there, but... Dangerous and... Oh. Dangerous dive there by Shane. I mean, not sure if it was intended, but... It made J.O. Pringle there at least slide away for a second there. Well, let's just continue to the fights here. As in front, the train of Coty here. As Coty is leading a train of Alfie, Stevie, and Aldino here. Not Aldino quite yet, but... Oh, Alfie going for the dive. Good dive by Alfie here. Decent overtake by him. Nothing Coty could really do after that DRS zone and being so close behind him here. As Coty's just trying to recover from the after being overtaken, a bit struggling here on the tire and traction here. Let's see here. As Bakker got out of the second DRS here. As Hannah Planker will try and get into the second here. As Cozy's also struggling a bit here to get into the second or stay in the second, getting DRS now, which is helpful. Oh, what happened here? And that's unfortunate for Bucky. Lost. Oh, that's unfortunate for the race leader. Did start, but unfortunately that full spun. As Ron Cyrus got damage wing, he's just pitting here, unfortunately for him. As Panamichi goes back into the pit lane, presumable damage maybe. Followed by Kavek here, Rick too. Renault had great plans here, but unfortunately they couldn't get fun with it. Followed by Maverick, also bad start unfortunately for him. So far in the race, the most impressive person here so far would be Heskey Gardner, 10th position gain, starting from P17 down. Qualifying didn't go good for him since he couldn't set lap time due to presumable invalidations, but now he's actually getting back in the field here. As the person in front of him also didn't set lap time, also just getting back on the grid. I mean, he did set lap time, but he didn't have a great time doing it. As he's getting overtaken by Heskey here. Good overtake by him. Let's follow over the front here. As Stevie is gonna front Aldino, but that's not gonna work very long. As Aldino, as Stevie outbrakes Aldino. As Coates is just trying to hold the traction here, just hold the car in on one stick here, on just one place. Not good there. As Aldino is still getting on the back of Stevie. Well, on the back there, Heskey and Jordan are still trying to battle each other. Well, there's still a battle going on in the backfield here. As Rick is just... Ooh, Red Bull teammates here are fighting. And staying behind Kavik here. Looking at it how it is, Kavik is in a bit of a sitting duck position here. Plenty of ERS, but two Red Bulls behind him who are just hunting for blood and on... I wouldn't say fresher tires, but they will be better sooner than later the race progresses here. Ooh, as Alfie is just trying to make a bit clear, just getting near Hennepl here, just progressing to get closer and closer to later try and overtake him here, as Aldino and Stevie are just battling it out. As looking back at the grid here, Bakker and Rick are just close together behind Kavik as well, as Radasaurus here with a presumable 3-second time penalty behind Bakker. Also unfortunately had a bad start. Let's see what other drives in. Shane just driving behind DG here, just progressing. Well, unfortunately for J.O. Pringle, he's just a bit behind due to the earlier contact made by Shane, unfortunately. But it's racing, nothing against... Ooh, what happened here? Kavik broke himself here. Luckily taking no one with him, but unfortunately losing 4 positions here. Or 3, 4 I believe. as Bucker just overtakes Rick here. Good overtake by Bucker. Decent job here. Jordan with another 3-second time penalty, unfortunately for him. So far, the only battles that are actually happening will be between Alfie and Hannah here, and the back markers and a few people in the middle way, but... Ooh, and another reset to track here. Second time I've seen it happen. The first one I saw this happen in Abu Dhabi, but not really sportsmanlike here by Alfie, but it must be a bit of like this like frustration as a Ferrari spins here, or went slow. I'm not sure which one, but let's see. Ooh, close battle between Kronk and Jordan here, quite close to each other. Good overtake by Jordan here. When he's getting back and defending. Well, Kronk is still out for blood here. Is he able to overtake him here? And is he gonna go for... Oh, he's not gonna go for it. Let's see. Virtual safety car. I think Alfie crashed himself here. It could have been an accident, but I think due to frustration he just gave up here, unfortunately for him. Had a decent race until that spin and reset the track, but luckily he didn't take anyone with him, but a bit unsportsmanlike by him here. As people are just saving up. Ooh, virtual safety car ended again, DRS enabled. As Coates is getting under pressure here. Not much happening yet, but in the back here, Jordan and Kronk are just battling it out here. As Jordan gets a bad... Oh, Jordan has wing damage. I just seen Jordan has wing damage. That's unfortunate for him. As in the back here, Rick is getting absolutely pressured here by Rhinoceros. He's on fresh compound. He's overtaken Rick here. But can he get back without breaking him? Will he? No, unfortunately he will not. Good overtake by Rhinoceros using the DRS and presumable ERS here, but as we're just gonna go back to the front again here. Cozy just driving a bit off here. Fighting Heskey. Oh, that was a good move there. As we're just spectating Aldino. 3 seconds for jailbreak, unfortunately. Aldino still in the back of Steve here. In the top 3, but Aldino wants more. He wants the P2 here. As far as head-up like he goes, he's leading by 5 seconds. Not really a pressure moment here, unless he makes an unfortunate mistake by getting a penalty or... Ooh, close here. But Stevie still holds on to P2 for now. As in the back of Aldino and Stevie, Heskey and Coty are fighting. After an unfortunate start for Coty, getting a 3 second and losing 2 places, he's still doing quite great here. As in the back, there's still a beautiful Rhino sandwich here between with Rick, Rhinoceros and Resarevo. As both cars, Rick and Resa, both want to get past each other here. In front like Rhinoceros, cause... Ooh, never mind, I thought he was with the one of mediums. As Rick is on the mediums, he's probably gonna take another fresh pair of mediums here, or use mediums. I'm not sure which one ties he used, but oh. As Aldino's gonna try and move and comes a bit short, unfortunately. As same happens to Coates here. As instead, Shane and Jordan here are fighting. Shane with a quite incredible dive bomb. Actually sticks it as well. Quite great overtake. Ooh. Well. Oh. And unfortunately also another reset track, but also quite bad luck for Jordan here. Losing his full wing here. Getting overtaken by a teammate. As he just takes it easy into this turn due to losing his front wing. As Joe Pringle will be easily overtaken Jordan here soon. Due to him having probably to pit, otherwise he will lose a tremendous amount of time in our lap here. As you can clearly see, he's throttling just through the corners all out without a wing. Which makes you see these cars are very, very needed for the downforce with the wings here. As Joe Pringle easily passes Jordan here. As Heskey here gets a 3 second time penalty. Nothing much happening here yet. Let's see. Will Coty... nothing yet. But will O'Neill be able to overtake now? He can overtake, but I think he's waiting to strike here. Still nothing yet, but it'll happen. Or it won't happen, it will maybe happen soon or later. It depends on what his strategy is here, since he's doing quite well here. As Rosar is just getting away from Rick here, as Restaurant was just on that back of Rick as well. As John is just excuse me, I cannot come out of my words. Exiting the pit lane on fresh hard compounds after that unfortunate contact, or presumably just spin there. As Henneploy here lost a bit of time on Stevie here. Presumably just saving tyres to go to an easy pit stop here. Let's see. As Kronk, Shade and DG are just driving on their own here. The only people that are actually fighting or gonna fight soon are gonna be, let's see, Rasareva and Kavik here. If they're gonna pull through here. Unfortunately for Pandamichi, after that unfortunate start there, just very bad luck for him as well. Maverick also having a bad start here. Getting contact into turn 1 or turn 2, which is quite unfortunate for him after having bad luck in Abu Dhabi 2 here. Spectating Stevie again, decent exit here. Aldino also decent exit. Let's see. Coty getting out of DRS, or asking to get out of DRS of Coty here, which is unfortunate for Coty since he wants to try and maintain, but Coty's coming into the pit lane. A bit of a harsh entrance here. Good pit lane entrance here by Coty. As he's gonna become maybe P8, maybe P9, depends on how fast his pit stop will be. Let's see where he will enter again. Ooh, Shade also pitted. I think he's gonna be coming. Nah, DG is gonna be coming in front of him. But will Bucker be able to overtake as well? I don't think. Can Coty actually get him back here? Going down the inside. Oh, will he? Oh, a bit of a rough one there, but it's still hard to drive when you just lap the pit lane with cold hard tyres here. But not only this, but he will also get pressure from Bucker on soft tyres or softer compound, easily warm here. As in the back here, Rick is right on the back of Restaurant. Oh, contact, I believe here. As Restaurant just gets put a bit off track there. Oh, J.O. Pringle left the session. Hope he gets back very soon. Oh, what was that? That's a harsh contact there, Jesus. That's not good for Russell Rebel, just getting like hit like that. Damn. That's harsh. As we'll just watch Pringle, Coty here, overtake DG without any trouble here. Going back into P6 after the start-finish line here. Not really much trouble for him here. Just maintaining position and presumably just going to return to P5 soon if he's going to be able to do that. Since Heskey still has to pit, Steve has to pit, and Hennep. But presumably here they're going to try and just go to the medium compound if they can. Because I believe Hennep can go to the mediums here and just make it through the end there. As I'm going to try and invite Joe Pringle back for a second here. If I'm correct, I invite Joe Pringle back here now. Okay, back to the race here. Unfortunately, I had to stop for a second here. Well, let's continue. Roland Sowers getting another 3 seconds here. That's how hard this track can be. It's very troubling for certain drivers due to like having like a hard time just driving due to the track limits here. I mean, the drivers who haven't gotten it are very keen on not even getting any warning here or penalty, because if there's gonna become a late safety car, it's gonna be troubling for certain drivers to happen. Let's hope J.L. Pringle comes back as soon as possible. Unfortunately disconnected earlier. As John is just trying to come back in the race here, having a lot of trouble there. Oh, there's a fight. I haven't seen it here. Oh, Shade and Ice Rick are fighting here. As in the Discord server, there's not much happiness going on earlier due to J.L. Pringle being hit by Shade for, yeah, after a little bit of contact, which it wasn't very smart to do with that kind of dive bomb. Unfortunately for J.L. Pringle, certain things happened to him. As DG and Cody, Cody didn't, Heskey entered the pit lane, or left the pit lane. As Cody's gonna move inside the bucket here. Good dive by him. He's gonna keep the position if I'm correct. Buck is still having to stay behind. As Buck still has to pit, I believe, but Bucker has a better exit after Cody and a better compound here to come back and just take the position back. As Cody tries to get back here, but oh, can he do it here? I don't think he unfortunately can do it. Maybe he can actually pull it off here. Oh, unfortunately no. As Heskey is still behind him on a better compound here. But it will be hard in the end for Heskey to maintain him. Well, Cody can just keep destroying his tires unless he actually destroys his tires like spinning all. But I don't think Cody will do that here. As we're gonna watch Cody and Heskey here for a second. Excuse me there, but let's just watch this here. As Buck has a troubling and Cody also has a troubling exit here. Cody will try and defend it. Not sure what that was, but that was probably just connection there. As Heskey is going down the inside. Ooh, Cody there. Cody going a bit off track, keeping the contact here, but Heskey overtakes him. Can Heskey also move up to Bucker here? Not much ERS to work with, but still overtakes Cody there. Good move by him, but great by Cody as well there. With defending, but unfortunately couldn't keep it in there. As Kronk and Restorev are fighting. Restorev go for barely being able to try and overtake there, but great move by Kronk as well. Followed by Shade Maps here. Let's see. Will he be able to overtake Restorev on the next few DRS turns here? J.L. Pringle has rejoined here. That's good to know. Let's hope he takes control of his car sooner. Let's hope it. So, going back to Heskey behind Bucker. Putting up the ERS and the DRS here. Not much to work with, but can he actually get to the slipstream or is he gonna try it here? Is he gonna try it? Oh, going to, ooh. This is a good exit by Heskey here. Buck having a bit of a trouble here. Heskey's gonna go for, he's overtaken him, but can he actually win without braking here, with a break in? As Heskey just overtakes Buck, good move by him. Great exit as well there. Let's just see on the front here. As Hannap is just driving his race here, he could easily just grab a cup of tea or a coffee, who knows. Just leading the race for 14 laps so far after Buck unfortunately made a mistake by spinning in turn 1. As Stevie also has a quite common and Aldinho after good positions gained there. He had a decent start and just climbed on the ladders here. Good performance by him as well here. As Buck goes into pit lane after that horrible lap 4 spin. As it will be overtaken by Ronsaurus, Kronk, Shade, and even his teammate, probably, yeah, it's teammate too. As Restorev also pits here. All victims of a lap 1 incident, unfortunately for them. Bavering on the hard compounds, it's quite a lot here. Since it's quite a start there. As Kavik is also overtaking him. Behind there, J.L. Pringle is also going to overtake Restorev. As he's going to get pushed by DG here. DG doing a questionable dive on button with sticks there. I mean, he had balls there, so I cannot judge that. But it could be a penalty worthy, but I'm not a steward here, but I won't even care. It was a move, it's done, but hopefully nobody got damaged there. As let's see, JL Pringle still on the back of maybe a bit of contact there, unfortunately, or if that didn't, then yeah. And so far in the race here, many pit stops, many differences in time, no DRS here. The front's a bit occupied from each other. Still 60 laps to go, so anything here could happen, as Rasta or Ronan is still in the pit lane, leaving now. And he's leaving on a medium compound, so he will be doing those until the end here. DG still getting another time penalty here. Getting chased by JL Pringle. Is he gonna try and move down the inside here? He's gonna go. Ooh. He's not gonna, but he can try and make it stick in the next DRS turn unless he has enough power and enough bravery to try and go down the inside or outside. As he's gonna try on the inside. Is he gonna outbrake? Not left enough space here by DG, but let's see if he can do it again. As he has more speed through the long straight here. Will he make it stick? Will JL Pringle make it? And DG again not leaving enough space. Also getting overtaken by Rasta Revo. Oh, Rasta Revo here. Amazing. Oh. He almost double overtook there, but unfortunately didn't make it on DG there. DG struggling a bit here on the tires as well, as far as I know here. As on track, I didn't know this earlier, but the two Red Bulls are fighting for position here. Well, they hunt each other down. Oh, Sector 1. Kev spun, unfortunately. Not sure what happened there. Maybe something with the footage, but it will presumably be something with Maverick here. As he went a bit slow there. Let's see. DG getting overtaken by Revo here. JL Pringle behind. Is he gonna overtake Kevik here? Unfortunately, he's not gonna overtake him, but he's near to overtake it since I believe Kevik has damage or at least broken compounds here due to the spin or contact earlier. As let's see. As I didn't even notice, Heskey and Coty quite close to each other as well here. Coty at P4, he's gonna try and maintain it, but can he maintain it with the compound difference here? So far he's just maintaining here, which is quite a good performance by Coty here, but as Heskey is gonna try and do the overtake on the inside, but he's too late here. Good defending by Coty, covering him off on time there. As here in the midfield is a battle for P13 here. As DG gone to the left of the part of the track there, Kavik in front, good exit by him. Unfortunately DG has to go a little bit wide, but sometimes things have to go that way. Especially around Austria, where this is especially main straight and turns overtakes are quite hard around turn 1 there. As we're just continuing to watch the drivers here. Heskey with a 5-second speed in the pit lane. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. That's gonna cost him a lot of time, especially if there's gonna be another safety car or something that can prevent him from getting a good position. Also having wing damage, not sure how that happened, maybe contact between Coty and him, but as far as it stands now, Coty is just in a quite clear position here, with a 7-second difference gap behind him and 12 in front of him. So if he can just maintain this, he will be getting a P4 unless there's coming a safety car. Then he could be in danger behind him due to time penalties, but I'm not sure what Kronk has here. As the backmarker battle here for P11 is still going on. There's not really much of a battle going on in front due to the differences in pit stops here. As Hannah Blanc had like an easy getaway after Buck just spun, and Stevie also easily getting away, but Coty getting it on 3-second time penalty, which isn't great for him, but Oh, someone in the back here. As Rick moves up to Jail Pringle here, getting over. Ooh, Jail having to break a bit here. Well, John is also hunting behind Jail Pringle, who unfortunately disconnected early in the race, which cost him a lot of time there. And thank God I've won it, otherwise my throat would have been dying already here. Thank God for Wallow. Another 3 seconds for DG there. The only drives without penalties here, and I must admit, which is very good by them, is Aldia, which is a good thing for him, because he can get P2 in the end if he can continue this streak here. As behind him, Buck and Maps are gonna fight for P6 there. Buck also no penalties, amazing job by him. Unfortunately spinning earlier on, which could have decided his like race early. As Shade goes a bit wide, Buck easily overtakes him, no doubt. Going up to P6 here. Losing pipe 5 position after messing up in turn 1, lap 4. But still doing a good job of recovering here. And I should love to hate to see it here. Aski on P8, 9th position gain. Unfortunate contact or wing damage earlier, which made him to pit. Getting fast lap here, 159. He's going for the active point here. He's in it to win it here. As Maverick is also pitting. He's presumably going for the soft stop here. But he will lose a lot of position due to this stop here. Let's continue to watch Jail Pringle for a second here. Behind him, Jordan here. Ooh, a fight here. Rick and DG, not sure what happened there, but Rick's still in front there. As the only cars here are DG and Rick fighting each other, and most likely gonna fight each other in the back here are Jordan and Pringle. Both Ferraris are struggling today, unfortunately for them. Earlier we saw Jordan in front in the top 10. But due to a bit of an accident, or at least some unfortunate luck for him, he's outside the top 10 on the position he started, or near where he started, which is unfortunate for him. So far, just 2 DNFs unfortunately for boy Alfie. Crashed in the start finish there. And Panamichi after an unfortunate drive-through penalty due to starting the car early and just going off. Which is unfortunate for him because he started in the top 10 P7. On some good ties as well. I believe it was 1 lap ties. Which is quite unfortunate for him because he could have had a good result, a good race there, but unfortunately he started the car too early. Oh, yellow flag here. Oh, Russell was spun there. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Safe. Oh, you gotta watch out there for the race leader. Things can happen, but at least he was careful enough there. Good by him. As this will be quite an easy overtake by Maverick in a few minutes here, or a few seconds. Maverick having to dodge that because Resto without a wing is struggling, or he has a wing but absolutely destroyed tires there. Which is quite sad for him because he also had a quite decent recovery there. As we're just watching Kronk and Buck just battling it out for P5 here. Bucker with a great recovery as well here after having to pit early on due to either a broken wing or just burnt tires there. As further up ahead here, let's see where, or further down the back here, and Resto and that's so unfortunate for him. Just tires are like too hot for temperature and just very broken due to the spin earlier. As Coatsy just passed him, be careful of him, sector 3 yellow. As the fight between Bucker and Kronk still stands there. And in the back also a fight between Haskar and I believe, or just getting lapped there, I believe. 5 seconds for Resto, yeah. This was gonna be a bit of his day, but unfortunately gone down drain after just that lap here. Quite a bad day for him, but not only him, but quite many people had their hearts broken today for a good race, but unfortunately ended in shambles after lap 1 incidents or speeding the pit lane or just anything here. As for example, Buck, a great start, a great race so far, until lap 4 and he spun unfortunately, but still back in the race to fight for P5 here. He's in it to get it here. Let's get back in the field here. Rick and Kavik fighting for the point position here. As Rick going down the inside. Kavik. Ooh, that's gotta be careful that here. Kavik still maintaining position, but quite hard racing here. This is what you'd love to see, but also don't really as a driver yourself, but as a Rick just goes down the inside here. Overtaking Kavik. Kavik is trying to come back here. Will he be able to? Oh, will he be able to come back here? Unfortunately not. Rick has the inside and has the position. But for how long is the question, since there's still the DRS here. As further up ahead, Bucker, his Rebel teammate here, is gonna be overtaking Kronk here. But will Kronk have the better exit? As Bucker's a bit struggling now. As Kronk will come back at Bucker, but will he be able to? Yeah, he will be able to maintain. Oh, watch out there for each other. Damn. Wait, can Bucker just get back here? Can he get back? He will get back here. This is absolutely a great battle going on between Buck and Kronk here. No contact, no hitting each other. This is just pure racing for these two. As Kronk just struggling on tires for a second, as Bucker just driving away here. He will presumably not even get out in a second, but that was a great overtake by him. Great battle between the two here. And let's see. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. Jailbreaker couldn't get back in session. Absolutely. Oh, Sector 3. I believe that was teammate Ronna had a bit of trouble there. Yeah, as Ronna will be going to the pit after having a bit of tire issues, presumably here, or wing damage, I don't know, but at least some kind of trouble there. As Maverick is getting another 3-second fall, just exceeding track limits, which is very, very annoying on this track here, and unfortunate for everyone here. As we'll be looking at the, let's see, codes here. He's gonna lap the AI of Jail Pringle here, unfortunately again for him, but it's how things are sometimes. Let's see. As Stevie just lapped the Ferrari of, let's see, Jordan was also left the session after such bad luck from the half of the race here. He had a great start, a great time, until one incident in turn 2, I believe. He spun and hit the wall, got some damage, and later on had more bad luck here. As DG also left the session then, I believe. Both Ferraris with bad luck here. And very bad luck, unfortunately, for them. As Coatsy just lapped the AI here. Just continuing going to turn 3 here. Gotta say, quite bad luck for people around Austria today. Many people don't really do anything about it at all. Just plain bad luck with penalties exceed track limits, which is not absolutely not absolutely. I mean, you wish it was better, but unfortunately it isn't. Just like go a little bit wide, you already got a warning. Even though you lose time, you still get a warning, which is quite harsh for some drives, but it is what it is. As most cars are just getting past here, just getting lapped here. Hannibal here, lapping until P11 here. Rhodosaurus getting a 3-second time penalty here. Bad race, unfortunately bad race for them since the start, but it's just very bad luck for people here. Except for this man here. He's having a great race since P2 after Bucker spun. Bucker was 3 seconds or something near 3 seconds in front of him, which was a good thing for him, but unfortunately spinning in turn 1 here, making hand of the leader, and with a 4-second difference, presumably the winner if he can maintain it for 3 more laps here. But for the man who could actually take P2 away and maybe P1 if Hennep has more penalties than just one, then he could be the winner. Rhodosaurus with a 156, new faster lap by him, and unfortunately he also gets disqualified. Well, that's unfortunate for him as well, also a bad race by him. Also, since the start, very bad luck, turn 1 incidents, unfortunately for him, more wing damage on the way, penalties here. He won't be very happy after today. Absolute bad luck for him as well. He tried to do it best, unfortunately it didn't happen for him, but you can just see he tried to do it, as Maverick isn't in the session anymore too here. Or maybe he is, I'm not sure, I don't think he is, but as DG is still back in the session here. Or they are in the session, I don't know what happened there, but it's ghosting for some reason then. Just 2 more laps to go as Hennep is still in the lead. Almost a 5-second difference between the two here. As Cozy is still 3 seconds in front of Bakker, but will he be able to get the 3 seconds in there? As Bakker... that's unfortunate for Cozy. Looking at the times here, Cozy will not maintain P4, but he can be maintaining P5 here, if Kronk doesn't get any closer. Unfortunately for him, but let's see how the race just continues. Maybe there can be another incident. There won't be a safety car due to the amount of laps here. A safety carless race here. I mean, there has been a virtual safety car, but not a full safety car, which is still minor difference here, but still a bit of difference. Another 3 seconds for Rick here. Also unfortunate for him. Also had like a bad qualifying due to spinning and then having to wait and then getting disqualified for no reason, which is quite unfair towards him. But and then later on in lap 1, I believe, or lap 2, I think lap 1 here, had an incident and unfortunately just stood in the back, but still actually came back to get top 10, P9 to be exact here. But with time penalties having none, he can lose that position to P10 there. As Maverick, after that horrible race for him, retires in the pit lane. At least he tried to do the race. Unfortunately, he didn't get the result he wanted, but he tried. As we're just watching Russell Revo after an unfortunate race to him, still in the race, but trying there. Let's just see. 5 seconds between Hennep and Stevie, which is good for him. 6 seconds different with Aldinho and Stevie, which can basically say, can he get to P2 there? He'll definitely, without doubt, will be on the podium here, but can he get a P2? Or maybe P1, depends on time penalties here. It would be impressive if he could, but I don't think he will. But nonetheless, he has a great showing for today, as well as Heskey here with 10 position gain. Could have had more, but unfortunately due to earlier bad luck, he didn't. Not sure what happened there, but he could just punt it to the eye, or I'm not sure, but bit random. As I was just driving his last round here, last lap here. If he just can maintain this here, he is the winner of the Austrian GP here. But will he be the winner after the time penalties have come out here? Since I'm not sure how many he has. I don't think he has many, but from provisional win here, he's gonna be the winner in my eyes here. But it all depends on the time penalties he has here. As Hennep crossed the line in P1 here, Stevie is gonna be crossing the line in P2 here. And what will happen with Aldinho and him here? Will Aldinho get P2 here? Will he get P2? He'll get P3 and then across the line here. Coty and crossing line in P4 will be taken away by Bakker due to time penalty here. Grid showing by Coty as well here. Amazing drive by him. Losing 2 positions but still maintaining his place here. As Bakker, unfortunately after lap 1 spinning into turn 1, Still gets a result he can be proud of here. That's Kronk in P6, Heskey in P7 with 10 with 10 position changes, just 10 cars. Ooh, 9. Unfortunately, time penalties. Shade maps in P7 then. Let's see, Rick in P9 after that bad luck there. He could have had a great race there, but unfortunately it didn't go for him. Ooh, 10th place now, unfortunately for him. Drive of the day, Heskey, without doubt, definitely. Great race by him. Whew. That was a bit more exciting than the Abu Dhabi GP there. Damn. As we'll just come in the final standings here. Head like you. P1. Stevie ending up in P2. Aldinho in P3 after a good show down here. Getting from P6 to P3 there with a decent drive. No problems there. Back after lap 4, turn 1 incident. Getting back up to P4. Coty P5 after having a bit of trouble earlier with tyres. P6 for Kronk, P7 Shade. 8th place Heskey. We drive there as well. Good but done and well done by him there. Kevin in P9 without a penalty, also a great drive by him. Rick in P10 after a bit bad luck in the start, still maintaining to get P10 here. DG P11, Jordan P12, JL Pringle P14 and P14. Russ Revo P15, Maverick, Rona P16, and the DNS today, Pandamichi and P18. Gotta be Alfie, unfortunately. That was it for today's Grand Prix. Lots of showing, lots of banging, but especially great battles as well here. Thank you for watching, a great day. Peace out.